Here it is, back on the ground, wheels installed. Probably the cleanest these wheels will ever be. I think the front end's still settling down from being jacked up. Either way, I got new springs and full suspension. So I'm going to lower the front a little bit, and the back's going to be lowered an inch from stock, but the way the current leaf springs are, they're probably sagging about an inch or more than stock. So, well, here's what it looks like with new wheels. A lot better, a lot nicer. These are the old wheels and tires. Looks pretty good. More aggressive in the back, wider than it was before. The 215s, and looks like any wider and any lower they'll rub. But with this setup, it should be good. Okay, that's about it. Gonna wrap it up for now. Wheels are done. Stay tuned for more videos. I'll have next up I'll probably have this Mustang at the track. See what it does in the quarter with the straight 6 200. Not expecting too much, but it's fun to drive. These new tires should really hook. And we'll see what happens. And after that, suspension. Start tearing it down. New leaf springs, front coil springs, new shocks all the way around. Thick 1-inch sway bar in the front. And they're going to be lowering the upper control arms in the front. Roller spring perches. All sorts of goodies. And eventually change the rear end out to an 8-inch with better gears, bigger brakes. Front end's going to get disc brakes, power disc brakes eventually, and a bunch of other goodies. It's going to get a new hood, hopefully like a Shelby hood or something like that, like the 67, 68 Shelby style hood or whatever with the dual scoops. And I'm going to get a Shelby balance. Bigger tips for the exhaust. Just got to put them on. These tips are okay, but they're only 2-inch, so they're pretty small. And they'll just look a lot nicer. The tips I got, 3.5-inch. Just got to cut these tips off and clamp the new ones on. And considering a blackout panel for the taillight panel right here, this area, and blacking out the bezels around the taillights. The interior, got a shift kit, just need to install it for the tranny. Might change out the shifter one of these days. After suspension, I'm going to start working on steering, getting the steering dialed in, and there's a lot of play in the steering wheel, and steering kind of sucks in this car. And now that I have wider tires in the front, it's going to be even harder to turn. But probably going to stick with manual steering. Just going to get some new parts and it'll really improve it. Recently blacked out the billet grille, make it more aggressive, match the rims. That's about it for now. Stay tuned, and stay tuned for my Camaro too, which there's always something going on with that. Check engine light keeps flashing on and off randomly. That's why I didn't back it all the way out of my garage, because I was afraid I wouldn't be able to get back up the hill if it didn't start. But that's it for now. Hopefully this rain stops and I can take this car out and see what these wheels are like, these new tires. Alright, that's it for now. Here's the last look. Looks pretty sick. Let's go over the front end.